Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. What is this doing here? What want me to do? This? Oh. Why can I not? Oh, cause it, okay. I mean, I don't really have those. Okay, I am going to buy some wood. I need 300, yeah. Oh, I bought a bit more, but it's okay. Yeah, no. I need to go here. Yeah. Okay. So, now that that's done... Okay, yeah, I wanted to go back here. I didn't want to go back here, but... Oh, wow. Wake-up call. Crouching in the dark, the Illyrians observed the Nilfgaardian garrison in silence. They watched as fires were extinguished as echoes grew quiet. Finally, once the barracks were quiet with sleep, only lone sentries remained atop the walls. Then the queen gave the order to strike. It was time to give the ruse or rouse. I'm going with ruse, but I'm not sure. The invaders from their peaceful slumber. Standard battle. Yeah. Good. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. How many traps do we... Okay.
Catch! Brach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Okay. So 9-9.
Wise choice.
If you say so.
I smell a leak.
Hail Cata!
Yeah.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Damn.
Army's a waste of time for me like
That is a bit much.
Order!
He's gonna get fire.
This could hurt.
What do you want of me?
Oh.
Enough fear!
Okay.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Like, I misplayed. I wanted to play one of these. That was my fault, though. Yeah. Well.
Don't like this.
It's close to being destroyed. No, I mean, really.
Off to the front yet again.
Damn.
That bit's the white of an eye from half a league away.
Okay. Ah, damn it, I needed a fire here. Well, it's okay. I hope. I need to survive one more turn.
Give me a time.
So now this should give me a card. I'm going to pass.
Life is mine now.
Yeah. I'll pass. We have a good lead.
My prescription, a bit of blood.
So it's fine. So 31. It's okay. 88, 25. Jesus. We won. Let's go. Spoils. Spoils, spoils, spoils. Are these spoils too, Meave? Looks like it. And here. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Cool. What is this? Okay, let's go here and then down and then there. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to backtrack much. Ravencluft.
Let me tell you of Ravencluft.
Oh,
a
sorry.
quarry Meave passed by. A quarry with a dark history. For years earlier, its wall had collapsed, burying dozens alive. Scholars summoned from Oxenfurt were unanimous in their findings. The rock was fragile, further digging would likely cause slides. Meave had heeded the scholars' advice and closed the quarry by royal decree. Yet now, as she neared it, Meave could hear the even tap of pickaxes. She dispatched scouts to investigate. They returned promptly, their faces sullen, their cloaks blanched with a fine limestone dust.
Quarry's open anew, Your Grace. Nilfgaardians. They've got folk in the pit working it. Appear to be from the surrounding villages.
Interesting. Their engineers have found a way to render it safe. Secure the walls.
I'd say that's right unlikely, Majesty. Judging by the fresh graves we saw.
The Queen then turned to Reynard, as ever at her side.
Reynard, what do you advise?
As a soldier, my queen, I'd advise against any kind of assault. The terrain's hard, unsuitable for a fight, and we've little to gain from a victory.
No.
As a man, however,
Yes?
to leave our folk in chains, in that death trap. 'Twouldn't be right.
Let's go.
If I were to calculate in heart and mind, keep note of gains and losses,
began Meave.
I'd bend the knee to the Imperials, just as Willem did. But bloody arithmetic won't dictate my course, for I do what's just. I do what's right. Follow me!
Her troops followed without hesitation, swords in hand, their hearts afire.
The Battle of Ravencluft. I already... Is it Cluft or Kluft? Man, I already forgot. Meave had expected easy victory. From her scout's report, she learned the Lyrians held a considerable numerical advantage over the invading forces. Yet the Queen had not foreseen one critical Nilfgaardian strategy, the use of chained captives to fight opposite their own countrymen. Hold on, this doesn't make sense because Raynor just said that the environment, like the terrain, is to the advantage of Nilfgaardians, not us. So, no, we wouldn't expect easy victory based on what Raynor said, unlike what's stated here. Eliminate all slave drivers. I will try, but we'll see. Because my strategy just wipes everything, typically. We won't need this. Is this useful? I don't even know. Okay, yeah.
Those Wholesons. Forcing my own subjects to fight us.
Order!
Okay.
Life is mine now. Watch your heads. Oh.
Wise choice.
Your Grace, if we begin killing the overseers, the laborers will turn against them.
Catch!
It's okay.
Dericania, source of the best goods.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh. That will do.
The overseers are dead, Your Grace.
Okay. That was too easy.
The Lyrians handily dispatched the Nilfgaardian overseers, more trained in the ways of the whip and the sword. Those who
That explains
survived
it.
now found themselves shackled in the very chains they'd forced the peasants to wear. Peasants. Oh, unfortunate souls. The cruel labor in the quarry had taken its toll. They stood before the Queen, shrunken to skin and bone, clothed in tattered rags, their eyes reddened by dust. But in those eyes burned a brilliant fire.
Whoa! Muzzle.
Your Grace,
Yes.
them black clads treated us like dogs, stripped us of dignity. So we beg you, give us arms. Let us march neath your banner. 'Tis a chance at revenge we seek, we want.
Reynard leaned towards Meave and spoke in a scarcely audible whisper.
Majesty, they've knout. Not boots, not even foot wraps. To equip the lot, train them, would cost a small fortune.
course.
'Tis true. They've knocked to their names.
said the Queen.
Have few skills to offer and little strength. But to look in their eyes is to know they'll never flee. Never throw down their arms. Such recruits are worth coin in any amount.
Emaciated, downtrodden, the peasants met the Queen's offer with gratitude. They relished the thought of facing their tormentors in a fight.
Realistically speaking, I don't think any of them would be in any shape to fight. Let alone, you know, be put into forced labor as they were. Reports. Translated from Nilfgaardian. Day 1, resumed operations. Day 12, northern wall collapse, 12 deaths, 7 injuries. Day 20, send for more slaves. Day 26, received slave transport, many decrepit and unfit for labor. Assign them 1/3 of rations. Day 30, eastern wall collapse, 7 deaths, 5 injuries. Day 32, send for more slaves. Okay, now we need to go all the... Oh wait, what is this? Oh right, the new card. It's the dog. Where's the dog? Seize a bronze enemy unit. No, thank you. It's okay. Will Lowen. Did I talk to you?
Hail Rena, Maeve!
Yeah, I did.
Here,
Oh, Reina. Queen. Yeah. The bridge. Hello.
Meve spied the outline of Malabon Castle on the horizon, and turned dour. True, no golden suns waved atop its towers, yet that did not mean those within supported her. Malabon belonged to House Obert, long in conflict with Meve's own, and with Meve herself.
Behind their ramparts. Do you see them, Reynard?
Asked Meve, shaking her head.
Countless ballistae, collecting dust, while war rages all around.
Perhaps the Oberts will lend us aid.
Reynard replied.
True, you've been at odds with them in the past, but perhaps now, faced with a common foe.
What common foe?
Snorted the Queen.
You mean Nilfgaard, to whom they opened their gates? Caldwell, whom they supported?
For they were convinced the Empire would win this war, and resistance pointless.
Reynard,
If you have
shut
shown all
up.
the North, the Blackclads can be defeated. So perhaps they shall forget old wrongs.
What wrongs? Look, realistically, I would fight for them. Like, I would fight to basically conquer this castle and take these weapons for the war, but I don't have an option to declare war against the Alberts. But this sounds incredibly naive, even for Reynard.
The things I do for the good of my realm.
Meve sighed.
Things I do for love.
So be it. Reynard, send a runner to the castle. Tell the Oberts their queen seeks a word.
Moments later, the castle's heavy iron gate creaked open.
Yes.
Meve rode into the cobblestone courtyard, where Margravine Greta, head of the house,
Oh, you're a
greeted
woman.
her.
I'm sorry.
Although, greeted is perhaps not the right word, for Lady Greta granted her only a barely perceptible nod.
What can I help you with, Maeve?
The war, my dear.
Ooh.
The one being fought outside the walls of your castle.
Greta smiled to herself, then intertwined her brittle, ring-covered fingers.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
It is a vassal's sacred duty to serve her liege, and
my liege is King Willem,
Greta calmly retorted.
Really?
whom you, your grace, have unlawfully captured.
No.
I command not enough men to free him from that captivity, but more than enough courage to refuse you.
you dare speak of courage.
Hissed Meve.
You, who handed your homeland to its enemy without a fight.
I followed the Council of Peers' ruling. Nothing more have I to say to you. Leave my home. Be
No.
gone from my lands.
No. No. Okay. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna attack your ass. But, like, your grace have unlawfully captured. Willem betrayed the queen. If there's anybody who was unlawful, is Willem himself. So fuck you and fuck your bullshit. I commanded enough men to free him from that captivity. Okay, so you are a coward. So, fine, fuck you then.
I shall go,
the Queen said.
and I shall take your war machines with me.
Did I not express myself clearly?
No, you did not.
I refused you any aid.
And I have stopped asking.
Meve said, drawing her weapon.
Soldiers, attack!
Seeing that a battle was imminent, Greta Obert took refuge in the keep. The Margravine soldiers stood ready to defend her life to the very end.
Perfect. End them. Man, these people are pissing me the fuck off. Margrave Greta Obert's hands were twisted with arthritis, her eyes cloudy, but her mind remained sharp. Not really. She knew when and how to deploy troops to repel an attack, where to strike to hold back Meve's men. In other words, despite her advanced age, she proved a dangerous opponent, and really, really fucking dumb, incoherent, and hypocritical. And cowardly, might I add. So, prevent any dilapidated ballista from being destroyed. Optional, eliminate all Obert family guards. Okay. 1 round. You're dangerous. You might not be dangerous. Let's see.
You and Epdahi, you are no different.
Oh no.
Aye.
Oof, I don't like this at all. Hold on. Shut up. Yes. Yes. Sure.
You and Epdahi, you are no different.
Then why don't you help me? Idiot. I'm not gonna attack yet.
Aye.
Don't matter. Whoa.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Okay. Okay. These are the ones we're going for.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
It's okay. That's fine.
This could hurt.
I can't use this.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Okay. So, one is down. He's gonna get a new card.
Abalista, your command.
It's okay. It's okay.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Congratulations. You've defeated an old woman.
Aw, playing the victim, are you?
Shocked by this sudden attack, the Oberts never stood a chance of resisting Neve. Realizing their inevitable defeat, Margravine Greta tried to escape, but her horse, frightened by the tumult of battle, tossed her from the saddle and bolted. Neve left Malabon Castle strengthened by the Oberts' war machines, but in dour spirits. She understood that even if she won the war and chased the Nilfgaardians behind the Yaruga, she would still have enemies left on her land.
Why? They were dumbasses. Like, it's their fucking fault. Am I supposed to feel bad? I don't. I'm trying real damn hard to fight for independence of our kingdom. And these people are playing the victim. Fuck you. Sure. Come on, Neve. Like, I give the woman the chance. She didn't take it. Fuck her then.
Mee's force reached Cavaldon, a small, rundown town.
The Blackclads, they've a strong garrison in place,
proclaimed her scouts upon returning from a foray.
Not
and
strong
they stand
enough.
prepared for a siege. Their stores overflow, and we see ballistas, scorpions.
Cavaldon can be taken,
began Reynard hesitantly.
but not without losses.
That's
Considerable
fine.
losses.
A retreat?
No.
Is that what you advise?
No.
I fear the soldiers wouldn't take to such a course. They're eager, Your Grace. They've a fire in them. Order a retreat and you could devastate morale.
Let's go.
Our losses may be heavy,
said Nee, drawing her sword.
but I'll make certain the vile invader suffers even more. Order the troops to prepare. We will attack.
Soon after, the Lyrians moved on Cavaldon, war drums rumbling in step to their march. Upon the walls, the Nilfgaardians stood poised to defend.
I think it's very naive to go into battle and not accept that casualties will happen, whether you're a general, whether you're a soldier, like whether you're a commander. Like, your goal is to prevent as many casualties as you can, but it's the price of war. So, the siege of Cavaldon. When the Lyrians approached the walls of Cavaldon, they were greeted with a hail of bolts and arrows. The Nilfgaardians had made clear they had no intention of surrendering the city without a fight. Yet, if they believed such a tactic sufficient to discourage Meath's siege, the harsh truth awaited them. Oh, and by the way, civilian casualties are not and should not be the price of war. Those are, what you call it, war crimes. And should be punished very, very severely. Okay. Good. Oh, I like it. Yes. Okay.
I won't leave a single city to these invader scum! Valyria! For Rivia!
Give me the...
Wise choice.
Give me the fireman.
Catch!
In retreat! We must bring down their walls! Crush them!
I know, calm down.
Ow!
Ah!
Enarfian!
Oh, I could have marked this one instead, but okay. That was really dumb of me. Damn.
Life is mine now.
My, now that is some fancy weaponry. And it's still got that new war machine smell.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
So 9.
That was not in the spell books.
Good.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
It's okay.
A highly curious case.
Damn. Oh, what? That's it? What the fuck? Okay, next turn this goes down. Or not. Interesting.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
Okay. Boom. Thank you. Annihilated.
We did it, Your Grace. The city is ours.
Need sneeze.
The Nilfgaardians had indeed
Excuse me.
prepared well, with grapples to repel hook ladders from the walls and long spears to rain down upon attackers far below. Neve managed on the 4th attempt to breach the defenses, but did so scrambling over the corpses of her own men. The Queen was in the field tent when Reynard arrived with surprising news. To be heard over the groans of the wounded, he had to raise his voice.
Your Grace, a delegation of townsfolk. They seek an audience urgently.
Dozens of burghers stood before the tent. Between them and the Queen, a man knelt in shackles. His
And
face
you
was
won?
blooded as if he'd endured a vicious beating just moments before.
Who's this?
Our blacksmith, Todo.
Snarled a priestess in a frayed robe.
He betrayed you, Your Grace. Soon after the Nilfgaardians arrived, within hours in truth, he offered his labor and strength. They didn't even need to ask. Forged arms and armor for them, all for imperial gold.
Meave gripped the beaten man's beard, tugged upwards, and looked him in the eyes.
Did you forge the hooks and the tips for those spears?
I did, Your Grace.
It was fine work.
Growled the Queen.
Damned fine.
Show him mercy, milady!
Cried a withered old man in a flour-spattered apron.
When the black-clad bastards captured my son, they were eager to hang him. Todo spoke for him, saved his life.
He helped me too!
Hollered a woman in the crowd.
I were hungry. He shared what little he had.
The townsfolk began shouting over one another. Some told of the blacksmith's noble deeds. Others labelled him a traitor, deserving of a cruel and violent end. Meave turned back towards the field hospital, pondering the case, then spotted her soldiers' corpses laid out in rows. Had it not been for Todor, there might not have been so many.
I think that he was just trying to survive and avoid becoming a slave, but avoid being mistreated as much as possible. So I think it was more of a survival situation for him. Like, I don't agree with the lashes. Like, that's torture. I'm gonna release him and fuck it.
This man forged arms for the Nilfgaardians. 'Tis true.
Said Meave to the crowd.
Yet you, Baker, baked the bread they ate. And you, Potter, stained the cups from which they drank. Willingly or not, each of you aided the invader. Where does pursuing one's craft end and treason begin? I've no answer to that. So I shan't punish any for doing merely what's theirs to do.
Upon hearing the verdict, the Queen's troops stared in disbelief, then began to boil. As she walked back calmly to the tent, they jeered and hissed. At the last, it took Reynard to calm them down. Meave had saved Todor, but she was convinced she'd not see the blacksmith again. Come evening, he returned to the camp, with a wagon full of arms so new they shone.
If it weren't for you, Your Grace, they'd have torn me to bits with their bare hands,
he said, kneeling before her.
I thank you for speaking up for me. For my innocence, that is. I've a gift for you. A gift I knows you'll put to proper use.
Meave took a spear in hand, put it to her shoulder, and gazed down the shaft. The tip glowed red in the light of the setting sun.
Of that, my friend, you can be sure.
Meave spear. Let's check. Set the unit's power to 1. Then trigger all allies. Loyal abilities. Cannot target bosses. I like what I have.
Freedom will cost us dearly. Dearly indeed.
Oh, what the hell?
Will cost us dearly. Dearly indeed.
Fine, go be a slave, dumbass.
How could you, Your Majesty? He's crafted weapon for it blackclads. The very same what killed our lads.
Fine, you'll make.
How could you, Your Majesty? He's crafted weapons for it blackclads. The very same what killed our lads.
Yeah, and with the weapons he crafts, we are gonna kill Nilfgaardians. What the heck is this thing doing here? That's a crow. These people are incredibly short-sighted. Done. Okay, we have them all.
Your Majesty, the
What?
hut's untouched. Ripe grain in the fields, 'tis hard to believe. I feared we'd have another Edirn here, with the Blackclads setting fire to all.
I feared nothing of the sort. Nilfgaard's not stupid. Lands it aims to hold, it doesn't destroy. And Willem did bend the knee to the Emperor.
Like the utter coward he is. Okay, we are going down. First. Okay, let's fight. In captivity. When the scouts returned with information that Nilfgaardian slavers had set up camp nearby, Meve let out a heavy sigh. She knew she must free her subjects. Yet she also knew that, when threatened, the Blackclads, whips in hand, would turn those very subjects against her. This is a standard, right? Oh. Okay. Not what I would like, but whatever.
Must be an important lesson in this.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna need the traps and I'm gonna need the fire, and this is non-negotiable. You're rubbish. 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 Are you serious? Okay, fine, let's try. Like, 99, right? But it's over.
Zerikania! Source of the business. That will do.
Over. So, I'm gonna need traps and I'm gonna need the fire every single round, and there's no way around it. Okay, perfect. We have the decoy. This will be very useful also. And this might be useful too. And I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, we can do this. Let's go. Play.
New orders? No? Ah.
You mad? Don't say that!
Hurry up.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
What the hell, man? That's insane.
101, 102, 103.
You passed.
This could hurt.
Well, I still have this to give me a little bit of leverage. much. Good. Okay. Okay.
$152, $154.
Watch your heads!
Order!
Tell me you jest.
Catch!
I don't just yet. Come on, we have the upper hand. All I need is to win this round. Piss off.
Life is mine now.
Man. Okay. My turn. Okay. 13 to 32. 23 to 32. It's fine.
Blood washes away all shame!
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Come on! Okay. That's it. Oh my god.
What do you want of me?
I smell a leak.
Okay.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed!
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he has 3 cards and has to surpass 82.
Zericania, source of the
29, 79, 77, 25, 22, 77. Okay. 26, 74.
This one's got spirit.
Oh! Oh my god, let's go. Fire and traps for the win. My god. Pieces of shit are so annoying. RNG, it's where it's at. What up? Yeah. Ah. I'm happy to see you too. Oh, come on, Meave, you just went this way. Hey. What is in here? Oh, wait, I'm being an idiot. Let's go, man. My queen, we found a sizable store of gold under the floorboards of the dwelling. It appears someone has hidden their life savings. What shall we do with it? Leave it for the owner, should he ever return, or load it into our wagons? Okay. Okay, boom. Now we have the puzzle to do. Also. Cows? Okay. The cattle conspiracy. The Lyrian force came across an abandoned farmhouse. Shattered windows, traces of blood in the dirt, and attended cows trampling grain. Meave suspected either Nilfgaardians or bandits, reveling in the realm's chaotic state, were to blame for villagers' disappearance. The true culprits, however, were rather unexpected. Destroy all enemy units. The ranged cows will devour anything. Swap any 2 units. Puzzle, special rules, shorten battle, and custom deck. Okay, this sounds hard. Let me just load up the solution. Okay, what am I to do? Okay, so Illyrian with this guy. Turn. Okay, then this one. Okay. Alright, thank you. Internet, of course. Oh, hello. My queen, this pit is full of bodies. Locals claim they were murdered by Nilfgaardian forces, killed because they sought to join your army. Ruthless bastards. I will not leave until all are buried, each according to our local custom. Because we no longer need the gold. I don't think. Come on, Meave. Also, okay. Wait. Oh,
Broadhead
shit.
now loomed before Meave and her force. Once famous for its glowing forges and clanking manufactories, the city now stood silent. Why, you might ask? Because...
Why?
Mahakam. Decades past, it had opened its gates to human merchants and dwarven arms, exquisitely crafted and not nearly as dear as those made by man. The caravans had simply stopped coming to Broadhead. When its black-clad garrison spotted the Lyrians approaching, they'd hastily fled, left the city's gates open wide. Yet, they did not leave empty-handed. Their convoy comprising at least a dozen wagons loaded ostensibly to the hilt.
With what might they have fled?
With something damn heavy,
replied Gascon, squinting his eyes.
Look at this. 2 horses to pull each wagon, and the wheels cut deep into the road.
Let's go.
What they've taken from my city,
began the Queen.
They've taken from me, and I will have it back. Follow me!
Meave spurred her horse and galloped off in pursuit of the fleeing caravan. When the Blackclads realized they had no hope of escape, they planted pikes and feet, bracing for the assault.
In pursuit of Nilfgaardians, Meve felt a pounding blow, a Nilfgaardian arrow had struck her breastplate. Fortunately, the plate proved sturdy, shattering the missile on impact and leaving the queen unharmed. Yet, if the archer's aim had been true, if the arrow had struck a few inches higher, Meve broke into a cold sweat. It's true the war near its end, but only constant vigilance could ensure her own would not be premature. Okay, 1 round. Nope. Yes. Yes. Sure.
Stop! Whatever you carry belongs to me!
They gain ground! Don't Seifel!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to forfeit. We need the 2 traps and the 2 fires. Fire trap. Fire. Come on. Give me trap.
Stop!
Nice.
Whatever you carry belongs to me!
They gain ground! Don't Seifel!
Boom.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Okay.
Order! Watch your heads!
Where's the other one? Where it is?
Catch!
Okay. It's alright.
Alba!
Left, right, left, right.
Oh. Meve. Oh, damn it.
Life is mine now.
Okay. We got in the turn now. Come on, Nilfgaard. Damn it. It's okay. Probably not, but... Okay. Boom.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Okay. And Meve, why not? Okay. Why the hell not? Man.
Wise choice.
Yeah.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Thank you.
Enough! I refuse to die for these scraps!
Too late.
Neve personally, and none too gently, shackled the Nilfgaardian commander, a young nobleman with a precisely trimmed moustache.
Oh.
Like many noble Imperials, he spoke fluent common.
The wagons. What's in them, Captain?
Scrap, Your Majesty.
The Imperial promptly replied. Noting the Queen's confusion, he elaborated.
To be melted down and recast into arrowheads and spear tips. Our engineers originally planned to use the foundries in Broadhead, yet these proved too primitive. We were ordered to remove the scrap, take it elsewhere.
Any pride from the victory vanished in an instant, and Meve swelled with anger, but also with shame.
Why?
The shame came from realizing that to the invader, her realm was naught more than a weak, underdeveloped backwater. Meve slammed the chest she'd opened shut.
Blast it. Back to Broadhead. Let's ride.
Crumbling walls, shattered windows, rotted wood. Broadhead was bleak, a dull shadow of its former self. As the Lyrians entered, the somber townsfolk glared at the arrivals and uttered not a word. Neve resolved to address the crowd.
Folk of Broadhead, you're free at last. The Nilfgaardian occupation is done.
Aye, and a new one starts now.
Oh,
Are you
fuck
mad, man?
off.
Don't you recognize our banners? The Lyrian army stands before you.
Oh, I recognize banners. Served neath them as a sergeant 15 long years. And then I came back to my own town. Know what I found? Hardship and squalor, your grace. All had gone to shite. On account of damn dwarves. Been flooding Rivia with their metal goods for years now. Us smiths don't so much as light their pipes in their foundries no more. You call yourselves the Lyrian army. Colours and banners confirm it. Well, what about your arms? Weren't forged in us fires, but in Mahakam's. Fire's worst foes. Hell, I even see some at knobheads in your ranks. So what freedom's it you're giving us, your grace? Freedom to beg in common, not in Nilfgaard's mongrel tongue.
Beg? What are you on about, man?
There's no levy on goods from Mahakam. But without it, us workshops don't stand a chance. And ye, your grace, you wear their armour, bear their arms, and bring bearded bastards to our doorstep.
First of all, your work is worth shit. Second of all, you're racist. Third of all, if you were indeed a soldier, where the fuck is your sense of pride in being a Rivian and not as a Nilfgaardian dog?
The dwarves are faithful allies. They help us because...
Because they've got something to gain. Simple as that.
Enough. Silence. Consider yourself lucky you've a merciful queen. I'd have had your head off by now. Move along.
The time came to leave Broadhead, so Meve summoned her advisors, eager to hear their counsel. They put forth ideas, many of merit, but the Queen would decide the city's future. Meve knew she couldn't abandon the folk of Broadhead, leave them embittered, unsure of how to go on.
The time's come to bring hammer down on anvil again. Take this gold, and show the North the value of Broadhead steel.
Even with the Queen's support, the craftsmen could not compete. The dwarves of Mahakam, the goods from their foundries, stifled the city's workshops in but a few months. Meve had gambled much, but gained naught in return.
Fine, then craft something else. Why does it have to be weapons then? Oh my god, everyone is such a wine baby. Wine baby, is this a word? Maybe I meant crybaby, probably. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something like, this is pissing me off. The attitude of these people towards like what's going on. But okay, I remembered. So Meave was embarrassed, ashamed, enraged, or whatever, because of what the Nilfgaardian captain said. Oh, your foundries or your blacksmiths or whatever is too primitive. And she felt that pursuing them, engaging them in a fight for scrap, was a waste of time, effort, whatever. And no, because number one, we still diminished the numbers of Nilfgaardians in our territory. Number two, they were going to use those materials to feed into their war effort, so from our weapons. So the way I see it, we also prevented that from happening. So win-win. Less Nilfgaardians to deal with, and not allowing them to produce more weapons. Rivians. If any in your city has spoken of Nilfgaardian victory as if it is inevitable or has dissuaded you from taking up arms, they may be an imperial spy. In his scheming to conquer the north, Emir Varem Rice has sent his venom-spitting vipers to live among us, poised to strike when we expect it. Remain vigilant and beware the traitors in our midst. Sorry, I'm having it, but whoa, hiccups. Good lord. Like, what is the point of this area game? Maybe a treasure somewhere? Don't know. Hi. Milady, do you see those townsfolk? The Rivian gold thieves whom you protected from the dwarves in Mahakam. They wish to repay you for the grace you showed in the time of need. They offer a share of their spoils from the mountains. Will you accept it? The Rivian gold thieves whom you protected from the dwarves. Sure. So there is a payback, just like further down the line. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna need the thingy.
You must raise tariff on Mahakaman goods. Enough to stifle dwarves. Make trade not worth their while. Our last workshop's gone to shite, your majesty. How are we to live? To earn? To eat? Well, how?
Find another craftsman, or get better at it.
Our last workshop's gone to shite, your majesty. How are we to live? To earn? To eat? Well, how?
I'm gonna tell you a story about a lady in The Witcher 3. She's a blonde, tall woman, and she's by far the best blacksmith in the entire game, if my memory serves right, for armor. And she's not a dwarf. So you either man the fuck up or woman the fuck up, whatever you prefer, or you shut your motherfucking trap and find something else that you're actually good at. You know, other than whining and crying about it. Fucking baby. Oh, wait. Oh man, what is this area? Where are we? Okay, let's fight these. Come on. Maybe not fight, but I do the... Wait. Vitold. I leave you a small gift which should ease the force we capture from the Nilfgaardians. Do not delay the attack, the Queen will soon reach the border. By striking from the rear, we can spare the blood and honor our troops, hastening their march on the capital. Rivia has life in it yet. Yaropek. Secure the hideout's entrance. I don't believe the black lads are on our trail. The Melitele protects those who protect themselves. I mean, That's just a ridiculous statement. If you protect yourself, God will also... I think Melatelli is a lady god, but if you protect yourself, God will also protect you, and if you don't protect yourself, God won't protect you. But I mean, I'm an atheist, so everything just sounds a bit too absurd to me anyways. So, Night Watch. Sergeant Gwendolyn Ifir of the 6th Gesso Infantry Regiment was impatient to finish his duty on watch. He first planned to empty his bladder. He then wished to empty his bottle of Temerian hooch hidden under his bunk. Unfortunately, he hadn't the time to fulfill either desire. Upon seeing the torches of the approaching Lyrian force, he sounded the alarm. Okay. We're keeping... Sure.
Watch your heads!
Hail Cata!
Catch!
Enard Fane!
Again and again.
If I can get a trap, that will be amazing.
Life is mine now.
Okay. Now what we
Sod it.
were hoping.
Sod it all.
You passed. Okay. Nice. No need.
Wise choice.
Bigger they are, easier they are to tug.
Oh no. Well, in that case, might as well.
I smell a leak.
Order!
You mad? Don't shake that!
17 for 29.
Ugh! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Okay.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Off to the front yet again.
Interesting. Oh.
Left, right, left, right.
Yep. Oh, you want me to play a card? Okay.
Wait, you're serious?
Why?
Don't like this.
That's okay. Oh, interesting. Come on, Nilfie.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Death is only the beginning!
That's a saying. Thing is, like, he has 3 cards and we have 1.
The commissar will hear.
Okay.
Company! Forward march! This could hurt.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Boom.
Scheiß in train!
Damn. Let's go, dude. Grab it, Meave. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Okay. This is done. Seize Rivia Castle.
The wind howls like a ghastly apparition.
Oh, don't make me cry. My god, like, even if it was brief, it was so good. So good to hear Geralt. So good, man. Puzzle. Workforce. Once General Hepdahi seized Rivia, he ordered an immediate census of the conquered population. At first, many thought the Nilfgaardian had planned to raise taxes, but the truth was in fact much worse. Before long, villages and settlements were visited by slave drivers. There was no hiding from them. They knew of every soul living there. Eliminate the slave drivers, do not let any unit die. Use your leader's ability. Okay. So this man.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn
This
boots
man.
are killing me.
No. What? Okay.
Stick 'em up! High as the clouds! Now!
Ooh.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me. There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Okay.
Of course I'll manage. I trade a full week.
Hey. Whew. Thank you, internet. Okay, no one really wants to talk. Alright, we're ready to move on. To main quest, I think. Why not? Rivians, to those who would consider hating the enemy in the hope of earning their goodwill, may you learn from the fate of Count Caldwell. He was the first to accept the Emperor's leash around his neck and desired a mountain of gold in return. Yet he was instead granted a putrid swamp. He thought himself the Nilfgaardians' equal, yet they despised him. He dreamed of glory everlasting, yet died like hog, covered in muck and grime. Do not follow in his footsteps, for you would share his fate. Meave, you were the one who did it, not the Nilfgaardians. You killed him. Oh shit, sorry. Your Majesty, the priestess who cares for this temple has in her possession a fragment of magical object. It could prove useful to us, yet she refuses to part with it, no matter the generosity of our offer. What shall we do? Everyone has a price. Dragon Stream. Let's check this card. Where is it? After 5 turns on turn end, destroy 3 random enemies. No, that's ridiculous. No. But thank you. Yep, this is it. Is this the castle? Yeah! You are approaching an important moment in your journey. If you choose to continue, you will not be able to resume any unfinished activity in this area. Let's go, dude!
The castle of Rivia now loomed before the Lyrians. Water surrounded it on 3 sides, and dual defensive walls studded with podgy turrets completed its perimeter. It was famously difficult to take, and had changed hands only once. A few months before, when traitors opened its gates to the Nilfgaardians, foreign banners waved upon the walls. The Golden Sun and General Epdahi's crest on Rivia's walls. The walls of hope. There was somber silence among the troops, the glee and pride of many triumphs suddenly gone. For each knew if the Queen ordered an assault, most would lie dead by sunrise.
Your Majesty,
began Reynard in a reassuring tone.
We needn't strike quickly. We've time on our side.
Shut
to
up.
Prepare would be wise. 2 months, I wager. Perfectly
Oh my
enough.
god.
We stop supplies from getting through. They'll capitulate, I've little doubt. Or at worst, be too weak to defend the fortress.
Reynard's reasoning was sound. There was no need for urgency.
Yes,
Meave
there is.
had the upper hand for the first time in this war.
These invaders have grown fond of Rivia Castle,
said Meave.
so let them stay and rot. Reynard, erect road barricades and guard posts between city and citadel. Gascon, Seize all boats, barges, anything that floats. Stop anything from entering from the lake. Move!
Soon, Rivia Castle stood isolated from the world outside its walls. All roads leading to it were blocked, impassable. Fishing boats, a cordon, embraced the fortress on Loch Escalot. The lanterns on their bows glowed like fireflies in summer. Then, an emissary from the castle brought a message for the Queen. General Dahi wished to meet, face to face, and half the way between the citadel and the Lyrian camp.
Well, some general.
Smirked Gascon.
We've barely snapped the trap shut, yet he's already shaking in his knickers.
Neve proceeded to the meeting point.
Don't bring my
without
dog
delay.
into this.
A lone rider soon appeared on the horizon. He came adorned in rich black robes, their golden trim shimmering in stray sunbeams. She'd seen him before. In Edirn, through the megascope.
You came as I requested. Good. Very good.
I couldn't possibly refuse such a courteous invitation. Especially as compared to your previous missive. The art of diplomacy, you've improved your grasp.
Your realm fell quickly. I expended little strength in seizing it. This left me much time to study. But please, we must set aside this bitterness.
Why?
I'd like to formally welcome you to Rivia, dear Queen.
I see you've readily adopted the role of gracious host in my home.
In point of fact, I've grown fond of the castle. Fortifications impressive, atypical of the north. Not so your brave soldiers, whom we shall pick off like ducks. I pity them, in fact.
Dry your eyes, General. Rest easy. I've no plans for a quick assault. I shall first wait to hear the rumbling in your bellies.
Remarkable. You truly believe you can win this war? I've not been in the north long, but have discovered something all the same. You don't grasp complex ideas. You know Nilfgaard is large, but your minds don't fathom its enormity. You see, for every army you defeat, another will come to take its place. One larger and better equipped than the one before. Even now, as we so pleasantly chat, Army Group East is en route to lift your siege, due to arrive tomorrow. And do you know what will happen when they do?
They'll die.
They will crush you against your own castle's walls, like the maddening flea you are.
Okay. Number one, I'm fairly certain that the actor behind Ardalhep Dahi is the same actor behind Samuels in Alien Isolation, which is also the main character or the playable character in Vampire, or Vampire, I'm not sure you pronounce the series. And like, that man has a really distinguished voice, and his, like, I've like playing I didn't finish Vampire. In fact, the game pissed me off, so it was a rage quit on my end. But Alien Isolation, like Samuels, like, regardless how much angry a Vampire made me, his performance in both those games, which are for me the most memorable performances of him that I can, recall from the top of my head. Like, this man is a remarkable actor. So I just wanted to, I don't know, to say that I really appreciate is acting here as well. Now, the logic of, oh, for each army you kill, a new one and stronger one will arrive, you're still losing men. You are still losing men. And, like, just, oh, I'm not even in my full power yet. so you can just afford to lose men, equipment, rations, time. For me, like, this is all a bunch of bluff. This is all a bunch of bullshit. You're just trying to intimidate Meave and to gain some time. No. I don't fall for this bullshit that this man, as incredible as he sounds, is trying to feed Meave.
A charming analogy, but get to the point. Why'd you ask for this meeting?
For this very reason. I wish to see you with my own eyes.
They did not see enough in Edirn? Are you such an admirer of feminine beauty?
Hey!
You flatter yourself. No, in you, I see an animal. Game. Prey. And as the hunt's due to start soon, I needed a more detailed image of the beast I'll be looking for.
You?
Am I an animal or a beast?
Those delicate
or a
hands have never
flea?
held spear or bow. Nout sharper than a letter opener, I wager. Tomorrow you will not be on a hunt. Tomorrow you will be at war. You best pray to all your gods you don't find me.
Without awaiting a response from General Eb Dahi, Meave pivoted and turned toward camp. Her pace was quick, despite a heavy heart.
No heavy heart. Like, this man is full of shit. First he calls Meave a flea, then he's like, no, actually you're an animal. And ultimately he's like, no, actually you are a beast. Pick a version and stick to it, you motherfucker. Like, you are pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. My god. Like, the guy is pissing me off, but please don't... It has nothing to do with the actor. The actor is being phenomenal. It's just the way that the character is written is just... He is one man who's full of shit.
Don't you dare sound the retreat, got it? My axe craves blood, Nilfgaardian blood. Gonna be one hell of a night. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Okay.
Don't you dare sound the retreat, got it?
Yes. No retreat. Got it. Hey, Nickus. Yeah. No, Nilfgaardians will die.
Let us hope this proves the war to end all wars.
I don't count on it.
Let us hope this proves the war to end all wars.
You're wrong, Isabel. You're wrong. You are not. Previous city. Oh, that is a castle.
Meave's closest advisors already awaited her in the command tent. In a few brief words, the Queen gave a report of the meeting, only with great effort masking the quavering in her voice.
An army, an immense one, approaches from the west.
Let's go.
If we meet in open battle, we stand not a chance.
We do.
Damn it! Why did no one warn me?
Our scouts were discovered, captured. It must be that.
We must flee? Not at all heroic, I admit.
No.
Sure as hell better than being trampled into the dirt.
Easily said, but for a problem. Our force is chiefly infantry. The army that draws near includes cavalry, several regiments. We cannot hope to escape them. We cannot hope to hide.
What do you advise?
We've 2 options. Capitulate.
Out of the question.
Or take the castle. Tonight.
What of the
Suppose
cost?
for a moment it's possible. Tell me how and at what cost. Are we to scale a mountain of comrades' corpses to reach the top of the wall? I know we're at war and many die. But to command our troops to take that citadel is to condemn them to certain death.
Rivia's walls are unassailable. I fully agree. But there's more than one way to take any fort. And this fort too.
I think I like where this is going.
I know this citadel like no one else. I know its one potential weakness. the boat landing.
Wait. That narrowest of piers between the two turrets? The one where the fishermen would land?
The same. As I'm sure you recall, Your Grace, at that narrow pier's end stands a narrow door leading straight into the fortress. A small detachment could approach unnoticed, overwhelm any sentries, and get inside.
What then?
They would need to pass through the fort to the winch in the guardhouse. Open the gate for the rest of the force.
Reynard, I'll be honest.
I love you.
It sounds right mad.
Perhaps. But as options go, we have it alone.
And I'm to choose to send folk there. Most certainly to die.
You needn't choose anyone, for I volunteer. And will take only those willing to do the very same.
Bloody wretched plan.
And you've a better one, do you?
Of course.
Oh my.
I'll go instead.
Beg your pardon?
Oh,
I
no.
don't.
Face it, Reynard, you couldn't sneak past a corpse. Sound like a bloody tambourine in that armour, apart from which, you're Maeve's right hand. So you ought to be by her side when the fighting starts.
Will they die? Will the man I choose die? To be honest, I do think Gascon is right. I think he is the man for the job. He is stealthy. And Reynard's more fit for fighting than Gascon is. Because Gascon is a rogue type of RPG character. Reynard is clearly a knight. So I'm sorry.
Firstly, Reynard, I'm grateful. Well done, my friend.
Thank you, Your Grace.
But truth be told, I did indeed hear you walking to the tent from the other side of camp. And yes, you know Riviere Castle better than anyone else. But the assault must transpire silently. Gascon will lead the force.
Understood, Your Grace.
Cheers, Maeve. I'll try not to disappoint.
You won't, I'm sure. Godspeed you on your way, and please, try your damnedest not to die.
Gascon hand-picked his men, those most adept with daggers, not swords. Noiselessly, they glided through the dark toward the castle.
If he dies, I'm gonna be
The
upset.
light of its lanterns blurred by the evening mist. Maeve watched anxiously as the boats glided away, her heart pounding in her ears. All depended on this mission. The fate of her realms, perhaps all the North, the lives of her troops, and her own. Now there was naught she could do but wait.
Good luck,
she whispered, gazing at the fortress walls, cloaked by the dark that seemed to surround all now.
Am I him? Oh my god. Oh my god. The Battle of Rivia. The task was simple. Sneak through the castle, defeat the guards defending the winch, barricade themselves in the tower, and open the gate for the advancing Lyrian army. And then, no one spoke of what would happen next. There was no need. Use Gascon, leader's ability. I'm gonna try and do this by myself, but I don't know if I can. Destroy a spotter. What is my ability? Where's Gascon?
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Goes to the right. Oh man.
No. No, it can't be. Not yet.
I know. Okay.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Knock him off the wall! Let's teach him to fly! Ha! Ah! Ha!
Why?
No. No, it can't be. Not yet. Not now.
Hurry up, game.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Knock him off the wall! Let's teach him to fly! Huh!
What do I do?
You see to the winch! We'll hold them off! Ha! This must be it! Grab the winch! Open the gates!
That's it! This is ridiculous!
The Lyrians prepared for battle. Their silence absolute, in darkness, illuminated only by the pale light of the moon. Meve was restless. She paced nervously in a circular pattern, awaiting the signal they'd agreed upon.
Blast, it's taking long. Much, much too long.
Finally, a torch's faint glow appeared atop the towering walls. It disappeared, then glowed again, and one more time around. Meve leapt in the air, and as she did so, barely stifled a cry of utter joy.
They made it. It worked.
Moments later, Lyrians in the hundreds burst from the trees. The Nilfgaardian defenders loaded their catapults and ballistae. They did so slowly, convinced the castle walls remained impenetrable. Then they heard chains, grinding and clinking, and the sound sent shivers down their spines. Bewildered, they watched the main gate rise as the attacking force rushed forth. General Epdahi dispatched an elite unit to take back the winch at once. Yet he saw this was in vain and all was lost when Meve rode into the castle courtyard. Meve had begun the day known as a great warrior. Yet by night's end, legend was the cloak she wore. Her shield stopped powerful blow after blow as her blade found gaps in her foe's black armor. At first, Nilfgaardians scoured the fray in search of the Queen, hoping to prove great heroes. Soon, She was their chief scourge, and they began to flee before her blade that sung their death.
Retreat! Retreat!
What was this extraordinary vigor that surged through Meve? Naturally, she wished to liberate her castle and realm, drive off the invaders, defeat the arrogant General Epdahi. But in that moment, above all else, she longed to fight her way through to the guardhouse and bring Gascon's party relief.
Follow me! Move! Move!
As she stepped through the door into the tower, the silence told Meve she'd arrived too late. Gascon's men lay slaughtered in pools of their own blood. The man himself slumped over the winches. 3 arrows in his chest rose and fell with his each ragged breath. Meve tore off her cloak and pressed it against him, desperate to stem the bleeding.
Gascon!
Help's on the way. Don't you even think of dying.
You know.
No, I don't know.
Wheezed Gascon, a slight smirk on his lips.
I always enjoyed doing things just to spite you.
Medics on the stairs in the guardhouse, steps away, heard a long, blood-curdling wail. They entered the room to find the Queen kneeling, pounding the wall with her fists, her eyes flooded with tears. Gascon lay motionless beside her, covered by her cloak. The Queen rose, her fists clenched, her shoulders rigid, her knuckles white. Her face betrayed no sorrow, no despair, just rage, hot as a forge, immeasurable.
Now's not the time to mourn.
Seethed Meve,
Oh, yes, it
struggling to
is.
stay calm.
Now's the time for war, for slaughter, revenge. With victory today, we'll recover our home, return to our kin and set our blades aside at last. Yet until victory is ours, they must drink. Drink greedily of Nilfgaardian blood!
The Lyrians were at the brink, near their breaking point. They'd followed Meve for thousands of miles, over snow-clad peaks, through forbidding swamps. They'd fought, survived countless battles at her side. And though their gazes were now weary, she knew they'd follow her into fire.
Your Grace, the Blackclads. They've holed themselves up in the upper keep. We went to breach the wall, alas to no avail.
Meve nodded, twirled her sword, then leapt upon a mount. Her eyes spoke pure determination.
So we'll bloody well try again.
The Upper Keep. The walls of the Upper Keep were illuminated by torchlight and the glow of burning buildings. Even in the dark of night, Meve could easily discern the fear-twisted faces of the Nilfgaardian defenders. The Queen wiped tears from her cheeks, blackened with ash, and reached for her sword. The time had finally come to drive the Blackclads out, once and for all. I'm really upset, by the way. I'm really upset.
This is the end, Epdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike!
I'm really upset because, yeah, I'm crying, I don't care. Gascon was by far the most enjoyable character in this game for me. I'm not gonna count Geralt because he's in the game so far for like 30 seconds. I'm overreacting, but you get my point. Again, Geralt being here, yes, it is canon, but it does feel like fan service more than anything. Gascon like started as an enemy, then anti-hero, but for me, like, he's very early on after he joins our deck, let's say. In my opinion, there was, and there's been a lot of chemistry between Gascon and Meve. And and I greatly enjoy their interactions, and it brought a lot of, I'm gonna say, flavor to the lore, to the story. And I'm very, very, very upset that I got him killed. I do think logically it was the best decision. But it just pains me greatly. Okay. Yes. We wouldn't win this. Yes. Okay.
This is the end, Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
On a pike! There's no point. Okay.
This is the end, Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
I am not gonna give up. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, new recording. Sure. Why the fuck not?
Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
One of your teeth.
That is not what I... Oh my god. I already fucked up. I already fucked up. I already fucked up. This is just not... Oh my god. Like, this is great, but not for this round, but I'll try.
This is the end, Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
So,
Archers, let it be night.
Yep.
Obscure the sun with arrows.
I know. Okay. He has an advantage of 5 cards over me. And this combined is 22. To redraw. Sure. This is not gonna work. I don't know what, you know, I really don't know.
Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a
You know, I still need to have dinner, but like you take 6. This was my best attempt and it still sucks.
As you wish, master.
It sucks so bad. I really don't know how to get out of this. Like, he has so many fucking cards. What?
This is the end, Dahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
Yep, this is not gonna work.
This is the end, Dahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
We can't. We can't. We cannot. I need the absolute perfect combination of RNG on this, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane, the type of RNG combination that I need. Sure.
This is the end, Dahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
Baru?
Like, what if I just pass?
I must thank you.
What if?
Your fortress has super
Like, fine, you win this one.
walls.
Eddard Fane!
He's putting cards. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What?
Enough! I do not need to hear this. Kill her!
Okay.
This is the end, Dahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
And I already fucked up here. I already fucked up. We don't want this, we don't want this, we don't want this. A bit too soon, I think. Sure. Decoy's a bit too. Oh my god.
Dahi. Do you hear me?
Okay.
I shall stick your head on a pike.
I need to redo my deck. I really need to redo my deck. The question is with what or how. Reynard?
Gascon.
Somewhere.
Reynard?
In the left.
That's it.
I think.
It is I. God's.
Reynard had lit me.
Use Reynard. Do not let Reynard die. Okay, do I remember this? Maybe not. Oh. Oh my god, it's a bit different.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Will you move?
The winch! Look to the winch!
Oh. Yeah.
This way! To the winch! We must open the gate!
Okay. That was easy.
The Lyrians prepared for battle. Finally. Moments later, then, they heard chains grinding. Meve had what was as she stepped through the door into the tower. The silence told Meve she'd arrived too late. Reynard's men lay slaughtered in pools of their own blood. The man himself sat with his back against a wall, clutching the broken spear shaft protruding from his chest. Meve tore off her cloak and pressed it against him, desperate to stem the bleeding.
Help's on the way. Please hold on. Please.
I'm sorry. Yet this one time,
wheezed Reynard.
I can't do as you command, my queen.
Medics on the stairs in the guardhouse, steps away, heard a long, blood-curdling wail. They entered the room to find the queen kneeling, pounding the wall with her fists, her eyes flooded with tears. Reynard lay motionless beside her, covered by her cloak. The queen rose, her fists clenched, her shoulders rigid, her knuckles white. Her face betrayed no sorrow, no despair, just rage, hot as a forge, immeasurable.
Now's not the time to mourn.
Seethed Meve,
All right,
struggling
this is the
delirium.
same. Let's go. Alright, so we now know what happens if you choose Reynard. I still prefer Gascon alive. Okay, so we have a new deck. And like I said, it's more support based. From the graveyard, though. Okay. Yeah.
This is the end of Dahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
Okay, let's restart. I have a strat. I think this deck is enough to win. But I really need to have a better grasp of what my deck is like.
This is the end, Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
3. Yep. Damn it. I can do it. I can do it. I know I can do it. I can do it with this deck. I don't want you yet.
This is the end, Ebdahi.
Damn it.
Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
For fuck's sakes, man. RNG! RNG! RNG, please! The RNG has been insane. Okay.
This is the end, Ebdahi. Do you hear me? I shall stick your head on a pike.
Yeah, on a pie.
Warum?
Come on, man. It's okay.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Sort it all. Come on.
I must thank you. Your fortress has superbly solid walls.
Yeah, whatever that means, bitch. Come on.
Don't like this.
Nine versus 10. Man, go suck a dick. Seriously.
Left, right, left, right.
Enough!
Okay.
I do not need to hear this. Kill her!
I don't give a damn what you think you need to hear. Okay. This is a trap right now.
Again and again and again.
Okay.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Damn.
Without hesitation.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, don't
no.
toss that. It's perfectly usable.
Oh no. Why? Just why?
As you wish, my lady.
Okay. Why? Just like... Why? Really?
Oh,
Lady Margarita told us of this.
Hey, finally, goddammit.
Fools! I'm surrounded by fools!
I'm one of them, dude. Come on. Okay. Think. Well, I don't want this. Okay. Let's play this first. And hope for the best. Okay.
Evil ass.
Let's play this.
As you command.
Nice.
Retreat!
Sod it all.
Okay.
Left, right, left, right.
Ten. Okay.
Alba!
Okay. We'll just use it this one time. It's fine.
Tell me you jest.
Oh, cool.
Doubt I'll ever pay off these school loans.
Him. Alright.
Again, again, again.
Should have been forgetting about the goddamn horse. Damn it. This will be the death of me because I cannot focus. I cannot concentrate long enough because I'm so hungry. Come on, dude. I know I have a good lead. Stop mucking around. God.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Seven. Damn.
As you wish, my lady.
We only have 70 ahead. 60. Like lead, that's what I mean. What was it? I don't know what happened, but okay. Okay.
Archers, let it be night.
Obscure the sun with arrows.
I'm going to pause and see what's up. Nice. Not nice.
Scheiß!
50.
Off to the front yet again.
30. 40. 20. Oh my god. Okay, he won this one. No doubt about it. And he has 4 cards and we have 2. Okay. Okay.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Are you kidding? What the hell?
Necessity! Invention's mum.
Left, right, left, right.
Okay, we start with 37.
Of course, as you wish, master.
There's so many cards, man. This guy has too many cards.
What do you want of me?
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Whatever that means, man. Like 40. Okay, finally, damn.
Ach, Scheiß! In Tay!
Naturally. Outwards. Don't like this.
Off to the front yet again.
Okay. Fuck.
Something from nothing? It's exactly what I do.
Well. For 4 cards. $90. What? Well, I wouldn't be able to play it anyways. Yep. 3 cards.
Barbarians.
80.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Oh my god. Of course.
A highly curious case.
Oh my god.
Where is he? Tell me where!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking finally, dude.
Nilfgaard had the upper hand, yet the black-clad spirits had suffered. They now made more use of shields than of swords. When Meve finally broke through their line, they raised their arms in surrender. Rivia Castle had fallen. It was hers once more.
Trocker! Name to win!
Meve showed her prisoners of war mercy, knowing full well they'd only followed orders. Death would be the fate of only Ardal ep Dahi, the one Nilfgaardian who'd issued those commands. Alas, the general had disappeared. A prisoner revealed ep Dahi had fled as soon as the Lyrians had surged towards the upper keep. He had glided down to the lower castle in a wicker basket for transporting food. Curled up beneath potato skins and other scraps, he'd scurried away not unlike a common maggot. Meve cursed her luck and leaned back against a merlin.
What is a
Dawn
merlin?
was yet a few hours off, but the horizon had already begun to glow blood red. The Nilfgaardian reserves now drew near, too late to prevent the castle's fall.
I'll get him,
muttered the queen, more to herself than anyone else.
I swear on all that's sacred I'll catch the bastard. But now we've a pressing matter to see to. Preparing the defense.
That night, the war turned, with the battle for Rivia Castle as its fulcrum. Meve's great victory, not only retaking the stronghold in a single evening, but also fending off a further invading army, proved the Nilfgaardian Colossus had feet of clay. The armies of the north had united and now seemed to be on the attack everywhere. Imperial forces, while still far more numerous, lay stretched over thousands of miles. Their position was untenable, and Nilfgaard's commanders knew this. In a decisive battle, they yet stood a chance, so they gave said battle, and suffered a resounding defeat. Just a few months on from that memorable night in Rivia, the Imperial army was in utter disarray. Aldersburg, the fortress, remained a last point of resistance. General ep Dahi and what had survived of Army Group East had dug in there. This place, where Nilfgaard had triumphed grandly in the war's early days, would now bear witness to its impending defeat. It seems history, after all, has a sense of justice, or humor, or both. Though Meve had already reclaimed her realm, she refused to retire her sword just yet. For King Demavend had requested her aid in purging Edirn of the invader. How could she refuse? She owed the king a favor, firstly. Yet she also had a burning desire to settle the score with ep Dahi.
I spoke with Demavend's envoy.
Hey.
King's got Aldersburg surrounded, waiting on you to attack.
Splendid. I truly hate to miss it. Tell the troops to prepare. Gear, spirit, and bloodlust.
Actually, I think they'd rather hear it from you. Just don't sense much excitement among your lads when I'm giving them orders.
Forgive me. I'm afraid I forget.
That I'm not Reynard. Perfectly normal, I dare say. Man was your right hand. Likely need a bit to grow accustomed to his absence.
I think back to that night rather often. Perhaps I made a mistake. Perhaps he didn't need to die.
Of course he didn't. He might have surrendered. Meve, don't take this the wrong way. But the bloke was a thoroughbred soldier. He knew he could die. And I can't think of a more honorable, more beautiful death.
Like, I know what he means. Reynard was as loyal as can be, except when it comes to Meve's son. And like I said before, when that reveal came, to show. Like, he had the best intentions, he's just a dumbass, Reynard. But he truly admired Meve, and he really, yeah, he was the one man that Meve could trust with her eyes closed, except when it comes to her son, and that's the only flaw, honestly, that Reynard had. Having said that, I much prefer to have Gascon with me and Meve, because again, I do feel that they have a lot more chemistry, and I find Gascon a much more interesting and a bit easier to like than Reynard. I wish none of them had to die, but whichever I choose is a goner. And like a more honorable death, like, yeah, he died giving the chance for Rivia and Lyria to regain their independence, and so yeah, his death was meaningful. It just sucks that it had to happen.
I suppose you're right. But a dear friend's death is, well, never easy. I'd imagined a time. The war would be over. Reynard would hang up his sword, settle down, start a family.
You know damn well he'd never do that.
Why ever not?
Maeve, you had to see it, surely. Reynard was in love with you. He'd never have left your court or your side of his own free will.
But he never...
Course not. Difference in status, knight's honor and all that rubbish. Might have been different now, given the last moons, but, well...
The Queen turned away. She did not wish Gascon to witness her buried emotions laid bare.
We've talked enough. We must march on to Aldersburg.
I did think that could be a possibility, that Reynard could possibly have feelings for the Queen. For me, I don't have the feeling, based on this game, because I haven't read anything in the books that lead me to think otherwise, and I still am going, and I'm still going through the books. I don't think that Reynard's feelings are, what's the word? Like, I don't think Meve sees Reynard in the same light as he saw her, or sees her, if on your game, you still have Reynard alive. I have no problem whatsoever with playing a game and not, and like and when there's no romance or relationship, I mean romantic relationship or attachment or vibe between the characters when I'm playing a game, when I'm watching a movie or a TV show. I have no problem with that. In some cases it can be a really big positive. But in this game, I would not mind, like, if there was a chance, like, or an option to, or the possibility to pursue a romantic relationship, I would definitely go for Gascon as Meve, because again, their chemistry is really, really, really good. Okay, guys, so this episode is long as shit. I was hoping to see credits by now. I don't know how much longer the game is, but I'm starving and I really, really, really need to have some dinner. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.